Hi, hello, friends. Welcome to Surya Yoga Center, Parvatipuram. Man has tried to imitate many animal and birds postures while in supine position, like that of fish in Matsyasana, which in turn has helped him to give stimulation to various organs of the body. We also have topsy-turvy postures which aid in good circulation in the brain, helping the whole nervous system. Now, we are going to learn some supine postures step by step with proper breathing patterns like Halasan, Sarvangasan, and Matyasan. Now, the first one is Halasan, relaxed posture, Savasan, Sthiti, supine posture. Inhale, raise the legs together slowly up to 45 degrees to the ground. Continue to inhale and raise the legs further to 90 degrees. Simultaneously, bring the arms up to the buttocks. Exhale, raise the buttocks and the trunk without lift the head. Support the back of the palms, rest the elbows on the ground. The legs parallel to the ground. Straighten the trunk by pushing it up with the hands. Chin is well set in the hollow. Inhale in this position. Exhale. Bring toes touch the ground. Release both hands and rest the arms on the ground parallel to each other with palms facing the ground. Maintain this position for 30 seconds. Inhale. Come back slowly. Buttocks touch to the ground. Exhale. Legs 90 degrees, then 45 degrees, and then to the ground. Relax in Savasana. Benefits: stretches and stimulates back muscles, spinal joints, and lumbar nerves. Enhance blood flow to the neck, activating the thyroid and keeps spine flexible. Limitations: spine problem, hypertension, cardiac problems must avoid. Now the second one, Sarvangasana, relaxed posture, Savasana, Sthiti, supine posture. Inhale, raise the legs up to 45 degrees and then 90 degrees. Place the hands next to the buttocks. Exhale, raise the buttocks and the trunk, taking the support of the arms and elbows without lifting head. Rest the elbows on the ground. Support the back with both palms. Legs parallel to the ground. Straighten the trunk by pushing with the hands until the chin will settled. Inhale and raise the legs vertically and the shoulder stand position. Maintain normal breathing for about 1 minute. Carefully avoid all jerks. Slowly, legs again parallel to the ground, hands on the ground, buttocks on the ground, legs 90 degrees, then 45 degrees, and then on the ground. Come back to Sthiti and come back to Savasana. Benefits: stimulates and keep the thyroid healthy. Useful in various veins. Useful in varicose veins, piles, hernia, and menstrual disorders. Limitations: people with cervical spondylosis, low back pain, and hypertension should not do this posture. Now the third one is Matsyasana, relaxed posture, Savasana, Sthiti, supine posture. Take the right leg and place it on the left thigh. Place the left leg on the right thigh as in Padmasana. Place the palms on either side of the head with fingers pointing towards shoulders. Inhale. Take the weight on the palms and lift the head and the back of the ground. Crown of the head is on the ground. Exhale. Remove the hands and catch the big toes with index finger. Press the elbows on the ground to bear the weight of the upper half of the body. Maintain this position for 30 seconds. With normal breathing. Exhale. Release the toes. Place the hands on either side of the head. Take weight on the palms. Release the head free and place on the ground. Remove the hands. Release the Padmasana. Relax in Savasana. Benefits: complementary to Halasana and Sarvangasana. Good for diabetes, asthmatics, and other respiratory problems. Limitations: recent abdominal or thoracic surgery and persons with cervical spondylosis should avoid this posture for 3 months. Thank you to all.